Hey, what's up guys? Shadow Steel here and welcome back to Trackside. And today's going to be an interesting one. As you can see, we are not in Train Sim World 5 anymore. We're in Train Sim World 6. I've got the Early Access Edition, and as of now, we're going to be operating over the Morristown line for once. I've been running on the Morristown line a bit to kind of get a feel for the route. And I think we'll start off with the classics. The old Arrow 3. So we're going to pick out our service. So I'm going to go with an early morning service rather than anything. Let's see here. Where is it? It's Hoboken. No, that's a yard move. Where is it? I know there was a good service sometime between. It was. Well, that's the one I did earlier. That was one of the ones I was having issues with. There we go. Dover. That's the one. Alright. We'll have dynamic weather on and everything, so we should be good with that. Check the driver mode. This will be a long one, boys. So I'll probably split this up into 2 parts, so. Just so we have enough grip. Just so we have something that's not too bad. It should take about 1 hour, 30 minutes. Okay. Get this loaded. Okay, there we go. We're in. Yeah, it takes a long time. It doesn't show any loading screens or anything like that. Okay, we're in Dover. Early morning. Wait for movement. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna get out of the seat here. We're gonna activate PTC, which will prevent some issues, honestly. Activate our alerter. We're gonna go full bore here. Manual or auto there. The plugs in. And then get this cut in. And we have to wait for a moment. Looks like we'll have to wait until 42, which should be in a couple seconds here. Okay. Looks like we're just shy of the platform back there, so we should be good. Got a red block up there. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we got a red block just up ahead of us, so. Oh, this is behind us. Yeah, it's a red block ahead of us. Okay. Stop at location. I can't really get through. Oh, there it goes. Signal's clear. There you go. A couple notches on the throttle.
The next station stop is Dover. When leaving the train, please watch the gas.
We'll go a little slowly out here so we don't run off the end of the platform here. And plus I think we've got a couple signals to contend with here. Yeah. PTC says we can't go faster than 25, so. Not sure if we're supposed to sound a horn, but oh well. We got another crossing coming up here. Order's good. Okay, we're gonna be on the other side here. We're picking up speed. A little bit of brakes here. Burp. That's the brakes. Alright. We're coming in. A little nice morning run to get us started. We should be arriving in Hoboken around 6. Full service. that's one disappointment that I have with this particular game as of right now. So the voice lines for the station announcements are AI generated. They're not done by a person. Which is very disappointing. Oh, lock the doors. Alright, we're good. So it's kind of disappointing there. Alright, next stop is in 4 miles. Switch. It's got a 45 we're in a 45 coming up. This is one of those scenarios. This is going to be one of those tricky runs, isn't it? So it says PTC. I can go about 45. I don't see any signal indications informing me that I can't. So we'll go ahead and keep it going. That's one of the new features, by the way, of this game, is that you got station announcements now. That's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting. Instead of cars over there. Interesting. First. Burp. Alright, shut her down. Yeah, no. Car's sitting over there. That's nice. Alright. Oh, that's why we had a 45. Jesus. Crossing over again. We were crossing over to get a lot of the other surfs to go through. What the hell? Okay. Apply throttle. Love the Aero 3s, honestly. I've been running these the whole time since I've had the game. It's also kind of funny that this route is also available in TS Classic. That's one of the other things about this, is that this is a route that I've driven on before. Not on video, but at least in TS Classic. A few times. And they have the Aero 3s as well. I believe they do have, like, I want to say there's more than just 4 car sets, because in TSW 6 there's 4 car sets only, from my knowledge. Which, granted, that's fair, that's fine. I'm not against that. It makes things a little interesting here. Makes things easier when you get the train faults too, actually, because that's another feature that's included in the game, is the train faults. We got a 50 coming up here. No signal indications here. I'll wait until we get through here. And we've got about... Whoop, hello. Alerter. That's going to be a constant thing, isn't it? I do like the fall colors. It's kind of fitting, too, considering... Well, actually, to be fair, as of recording this, it is September 29th. So it's just a day before release, so... Should be coming up to the station. No, we still got a couple miles. Clear block ahead. One thing I wish I would see is the signal indications just up ahead, but no. $50 coming up. We're gonna keep it down a bit. Alright, that's good. Let it coast. Probably gonna go slow down here because we're on an upgrade here. Burp. Slow. Whoop, 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 whoop. PTC wants me to slow down even further. Now 60 coming up now. Okay. PTC. I could technically just disable PTC and just run without it, but where's the fun in that? Gotta have the full experience when you're operating these locomotives. Well, semi-full. Twist the handle one way or the other and go forward or reverse. I know. Pick up speed. Apply throttle here. Or apply brake. There we go. And we're coming up to the station stop here too. Alright, cool. Oh, I thought that was a crossing. Never mind. Burp. Alright. We're in the 60 zone. Bit of throttle here. And once I get to the station, we can go ahead and take a look around at the locomotive. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a train fault eventually. The Aero 3s are very interesting, I got to admit. They were designed in the they were built in the 1970s. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, we got a 30 coming up here. Holy crap. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, slow her down. Alright, we're back down. I mean, I did panic brake there, but I wasn't really... Yeah, I was only a few miles over what it said to have, so that's good. Okay, give it a little bit of brakes so we don't run off here. We got a yellow up. We got an approach coming up here. Coming up to our next station. There we go. So apparently this is the horn that's this is an actual horn recording from an Aero 3, which is very interesting. And from what I've heard, pre-release wise, this was fan railer were helped with these sounds. So that's pretty cool, because I've actually talked with them before. Alright, mind the gap. Mind your head. Right, through the line here. Should be a little slow here, but PTC can't let me go any faster than this. But that's probably for the best. I don't want to be flying into the station too fast, especially considering the speed. Alright, we got to clear just up ahead after the station. That's good. I'll start slamming on the brakes here. I know. That's a press in full service, please.
This station stop is Denver.
Alright, well, it's stuck. There we go. I'm trying to keep it out of suppression, but that's a little tricky to do with this locomotive. Yeah, the crossings in the background. Cool. Nope, lock the doors. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Alright, we're good to go. A couple notches on the throttle. It was a little shorter stop than I expected, so. Alright, here we go, boys. Shut her down so we don't go over 30 just yet. How many miles? 3 miles. Alright, cool. Should be able to get there in time. If we follow the speed limits and everything, we should be on time. Approach. Or no, let's Eclair. Never mind. Yeah, that's one. Damn it, missed crossing again. It was right on the corner anyway. I couldn't see it. Adjust here. Crossing coming up here, I think. I won't say there is. Yeah, there is. There we go. Now we can accelerate here. I know. Gotta keep an eye out for crossings. Next speed limit is 40. Keep her on the down low here at about 40. Downhill going on here. Next station stop and 3 miles. Looking on the signals here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. A little bit of brakes. Want to keep it down about 2 miles under the speed limit here. 2 to 3 miles down under the speed limit because we want to. Not if PTT goes off again. It's just I don't want to fling off the line here. There's actually been one time I got stuck with the overspeed alerter stuck on, and I basically just reset PTT to fix it because I don't know how it doesn't. Because I put the train in suppression. I did all those things that you're supposed to do to get the locomotive to reset, and supposedly it just didn't work. I don't know. It might be a bug. There we go. Coming up to the 40. Coming up here. 40. We apply brakes. There it is. A little bit of brakes. Keep it under 30. Under 35. Got a 50. No, 60 coming up here. All right, we're good. Next station in 2.5 miles. We're good. Gonna take some time here. This is the more tricky section of the line. There's got a lot of speed changes here. Alright, good to go. Well, speed change. Alright, we're back to 50. Nope, fuck off. Okay, we got a 50 coming up here. We'll keep it on a lower side of speed here because we're gonna reach that 60 and then immediately get sent into a 50 zone. So, interesting. I was keeping an eye on the HUD and everything rather than actually looking at the tracks ahead of me. Because I don't think there's speed signs set on the tracks, which is interesting. But then again, this is like Northeast Corridor stuff, so. Oh, Lordy. Around the corner here. Whee! Alright. Speed dropping again. Let's see. Slow it down a little bit. We got the station stop coming up here. We don't even. Ah, fuck. Pantographs. Hang on, I gotta fix that. Fix it. Alright, pantographs are raised. Well, there's your first train fault of the video. Nice. Alright. Back up on the line. The pan guys just jump down like. Whoop. I don't know. Gotta maintain speed here. I'm pretty sure we'll have clear all the way through. So keep an eye on that. 56. Yeah, we're running a little late. That's fine. We kind of got out of here kind of late anyway, so that's fine. We're about 2 minutes late. We could probably pick up some speed later. Okay, here we come. Once we get into the 1,500 feet range, it should trigger the alarm. Whoops, that was wrong button. I hit the horn rather than actually putting the pressing the alerter button. Panic. You should have heard the station announcement shortly. Yep, there it is. Alright, sound the horn. It's on a crossing again. I don't know if there was a crossing up here. I don't know. Easy. Full service. We're good to go.
This station stop is Morristown.
Alright. We'll have to load passengers quickly and get out. Yeah, we're 2 minutes late. Lock the doors. We're actually 3 minutes late now. No train faults, we're good to go. Let's go! Full reggae. The amount of jolting there. Sound the horn, let's go. Alright, now that we're up to speed, or at least close to it, we'll probably try and catch up our schedule, but I don't think I'll make it. Next stop is in... well, apparently not. It's in 2 miles, and it's already scheduled us to 6 o'clock. This is a pretty aggressive timetable here, I gotta admit. Alright, well, we'll get it up there. 50 limit coming up here. Yep. 48. Driving under the speed limit. I don't think it counts timing, honestly, which is good. Oh, wrong. There we go. Apply a little bit of brake so we don't fly up to 51 or something like that, so we don't overspeed. There we go. Okay, release the brakes. I think it's a 200. I can't tell how far it is before these station announcements are set up. Yep. As the train coasts down here a little bit. We're on a 2% grade after all. Well, 1% for now. I think there is a 2% further up the line. Doink. Okay, get a little bit of brakes here. We got 50 coming up here. Alright, that's enough. Should trigger shortly. Yeah, we're running 3 minutes behind here, but that's fine. I think once we get out on the main stretch, we probably should be able to make up some time. I don't know.
The next station stop is Morristown. When leaving the train, please watch the gas.
Alright. Alright, we're good. Through the 50. Give it a little bit of brakes before we fly into the station at high speed. Alright, we're 5 minutes late now. I'll hold everybody back. No suppression, full service place, whatever. Got it.
This station stop is
A little jittery there, but that's fine. So departure time was 6:01. We're at 6:03. It's 2 minutes late. All right. Actually, it's still 3 minutes late. Okay, cool. Okay, brakes off. Well, upgrade about nearly 4% here, or nearly 1.4%, nearly a 0.5% here. Woo! Go, off we go. You got a 60 coming up here. I'll try and keep it up to speed here this time. I haven't run this direction on the route just yet, so. Burp. I got a 70 coming up after this. We might be on the straight stretch here now. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Pick up speed, boys. The rattling is kind of nice. I do like the heavy sounds and whatnot with this locomotive, like the very tinny sort of noise and whatnot. So it just feels like something like from the 70s. That's what these are. This equipment's from the 70s. I don't remember what year, but it's like they were still like they were pretty old. They were pretty new when Amtrak was formed, so at least 71 or so. Follow here so I can get into the station here. Ah, no. We got a 70 coming up here. Good. And we're on a 9% upgrade here. Or 0.9% upgrade. I keep messing up the number there. Burp. 75-hour limit. Okay. And we're coming up to our station here. We'll just slam the brakes when we get in there. Going 50 miles an hour. We should be fine.
The next station stop is Convent.
Convent.
Please watch the gas.
Mind your head. Bang your head up. I do wonder, like, if there's ever been like a person that's like tall enough to bang their head on the top of the doors of the oh Jesus, right here. Bang their heads on top of the door as they leave the train. Whee! Past the station stop. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, we're good.
This station stop is Convent.
This will get, did we make it? We're about 2 minutes now. Let's make sure we're getting passengers on. No, lock the doors. It's the train and go to go. I know, shut up. Alright, off we go. Whee! Well, that's a cross. I didn't blow for the crossing, but that's fine. We were stopped anyway. Not much traffic here. Got 60 coming up here. Alright, we got a good look at the locomotive so far. Trying to make sure we maintain speed here as we get up to speed. Oh, now we're on the 2%. We're on safety. Oops, safe. There we go. Step 60 coming up here. Should be good. Let the grade kind of coast us down a bit. Bloop. All right, should be good. Burp. Should be good. A little bit of braking so we don't run off and sit over 60 here. Bang, bang. Okay, next station is in less than a mile. Good. Yeah, this is the 2% I was thinking of. I traveled up this and it's like, oh dear God, the amount of speed here. Oh shit. Not suppression. Wait, what's the speed coming up there? There's no way that's 50. Whatever. Either way. Burp. Well, now we're slowing down even further. Oh, we do have a station stop coming up anyway, so. Oh, wait. How am I doing that? There we go. Come on. There we go. A little tricky to get the throttle closed. We're getting there. We're getting closer to our timetable stops. We're catching up. We keep getting greens. Alright. We'll kind of coast our way in here. You can kind of see a skyline kind of popping up a little bit as the time goes on. Let's try 90%. It's fine. Full surface. Second time I've overrun that. I haven't overrun the platform, but we overrun the stop. I know. I'll lock the doors back up and get out of here. Oops, wrong button. Okay, go! Fling it! I don't know what I clicked, but oh well. I hit the L button. I don't know what that triggers. Yeah, 55 coming up here. Try and get it up there. Off we go to adventure! Yeah, we're pretty level. There's a short 2% there. And now we're starting to get into the cityscapes. That's cool. Alright, we're good. I haven't seen much traffic lately. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder if they're all stuck in the same place again. Going back up the hill. Got a hog back here, it looks like. Oh boy. Not that fast. Alrighty. We're doing a crossing. Oh no, that was not a crossing. That was just the sunlight glinting off the frickin' rails. Tree's pretty close to the line there, Jesus. Yep, it's 2,000 meters, 2,000 feet, not meters. Meters is a different thing. I gotta say, this game does look nice. You're not gonna... Oh, suppression. Maybe it's good to put it in suppression. Ah! Wow, we just flung past that. Well, at least we made it. That was... Okay, well, okay. Loading passengers, get the doors unlocked. Lock the doors, we're good. Alright, off we go. Where's the next stop? And another 2 miles. What in the world? Oh, we're just hitting all the outer stops before we hit the raceway, I guess. Got 50 coming up here. And Summit's in 2 miles. fun. I think what I'll do is, like, once I start getting into the longer distance stops, we'll cut the video there. Lord knows that's going to be a big one. And we'll be at the top of the grade here at Summit. Or at least it's supposed to be. We're going downgrade more than upgrade. That's interesting. Alright, that's enough. 50 coming up here anyway. Odd. I thought I saw. God, I don't know where. I still have not run this route long enough to see where the crossings are and where they aren't. Okay. Come on, get a throttle up. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on the alerters. Okay, we're good. 50-mile-an-hour limit coming up here. About 10 miles an hour short, but that's fine. Now we got fog rolling in a little bit. Morning fog. Cool. Nice for once. Okay. Are we sure about that? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't track correctly. I don't know. Alright, stop. Oh, we're on a 1% now. We're on an uphill. 1%. Now we're on a 2%. What the hell is this grade? What the... Jersey, your trains are weird. Like steep 2% grades out here. This is challenging. You keep maintaining speed and everything. That's like a real big pain in the ass there. Keep around 40. I don't know. Alerter. This is why I chose the alerter. Why I decided to put on the alerter, because it is very crucial here to keep me paying attention here. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Should be coming up. Got a diesel sighting over there. Or something. I don't know. Something. There it is, Summit. Just up ahead. Yeah, we're gonna be running late here. Wait, no, we're supposed to be there at 18, and we're still almost. We're actually almost there for once. Cool. I don't know. Maintain the speed. Yeah, we're almost there. We might make it on time. We might have caught up. Just a tap. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. I'll put the brakes in before I start to put that. There we go. Almost. Oh, now we got a 45 coming up here.
The next station stop is Summit. When leaving the train, please watch the gas.
45. We're at 30, so. 27. I know. Going on the track 2, which is straight ahead. This is kind of the stuff I like to hear. It's like the switches and the bouncing and everything. That's kind of fun. So it looks like we'll be crossing over once we arrive at the station here. And yeah, we've made it on time. Just a minute late now. So yeah, we're just a minute late. Get brakes on. Full service. Open the doors.
Summit.
Haven't had any train faults yet, so that's good. Alright. We should be able to depart immediately. Got it. We're good. That's the doors. That's the brakes. Releasing the brakes. We're good to go. Alright, off we go. Now we got a 45 coming up here. No, we are already in the 45. Okay, cool. Got a 50 coming up now. And our next stop is in 4 miles. We probably can catch up time here now. Now it's on the run. Now we're on the speedy bit. Or close to it, anyway. We were in the scenic bit. Now we're in the speedy bit. We got the 3 tracks next to us now. There's the sunlight. Sun's coming up. Okay, no tracks. Okay, we're good. I know. I'm slowing down here. I'm keeping that up. Burp. Maintain our speed with the grade. Good. Yeah, this is a 1.5 out here. I think I should do a video with the conductor mode too. I've never played that before. So next month. Ah! Well, we're almost in the speedy bit. Still kind of in the scenic bit. Uh, 2% grade here again. Jesus Christ, Jersey. Yeah, brakes on. Alright, good to go there. Got 60 coming up though. Alright. Applying a little bit of brake helps. No signal changes up here. We're in a 60 zone coming up here. There's the sunlight glinting. It's a beautiful, I gotta admit, Train Sim World has always been a beautiful fucking game in terms of the way it looks and everything. So, no complaints there. And I did hear that there were some bugs and glitches for console players early on. Oh, there's a... At least there is one service out here. Oh, they're just leaving. They're leaving. Cool. So we finally caught up to some services here. Cool. And we got 2.5 miles before we reach our next destination. Yeah, there was a particular instance, at least with the Xbox version that I've heard, that was like they got the old build. They got the pre-release bit, like a work in progress build or something like that. And it was such a bad mess. Like, it was such a mess. Like, the flickering textures and stuff like that. It was kind of funny to see. It was kind of, like, sad, but also kind of funny. Because, like, okay, Dovetail. This is like, par for the course for them. It was one of those things where it's like, yep, that's to be expected. I'm not surprised by Dovetail kind of, like, sending out the wrong build to a console rather than actually sending out the correct build. There's an arrow coming through. Alright. We'll maintain speed here. There's a 60 coming up there. Alright, release the brakes.